So explain the premise again. Explain the premise again.
Guys, welcome to the first episode of
welcome to the first episode
podcast,
of the...
where we talk about memes and what's going on.
I don't think it should be called the meme pod.
What were you saying? You were talking about
Get this guy out of
grammar.
here. Get this guy out of here.
I was talking about classifications of memes. As if it were its own species.
So what is the order?
I don't know. That's what there's to discuss.
Okay, well let's figure out what each let's figure out what each classification is related to memes.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
So you're saying genus is the memes itself?
Look.
No, that'd be the species.
Yeah.
Dang it! I was gonna say just have Sawyer and Spider argue for the entire video, and then I never put in another thought, and then I do the outro.
Hell yeah.
I think the classification you'd have to
funny.
go by the eras in 2016.
Okay.
There's say
Yeah, let's go with
you're saying-
2016.
So you're
Bottle
saying you're saying each era has its theme, you could say, and then
Yeah.
there's derivations of that theme.
general-
So,
yeah.
2016, what was that? Bottle flipping and Uganda
Sorry,
knuckles
what
and fidget
What happened
spinners?
to your mic?
What
Fidget
do you mean?
You just
spinners.
got louder for a second there. Oh my goodness.
Okay, what was 2016? It was Uganda knuckles, fidget spinners, and bottle flipping.
Was that 2016?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, you got
That was a good, looking back, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff.
No.
I
I
think we
hated
should
bottle.
bring back
Also then-
Uganda Knuckles.
Yeah, wait. What is the through line? What is the through line through all the three of those, Sawyer? That you can see.
What connects them together?
Yeah.
Yeah, what connects them?
So, I mean, first of all, bottle flipping and fidget spinners, they're more material things. They're more things that people did that everybody was able to do.
Material girl.
So bottle flipping and fidget spinners was more of a material thing, but then Uganda knuckles was more of a social thing.
Yeah.
Via YouTube. It's all from the YouTube.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
classification.
Were fidget spinners really a meme, or was it just a?
Oh
a
yes, it
thing?
was. It was it was a huge thing.
Yes.
It's just a
Peace in
product that
mind
blew up.
is-
Okay, wait. If we're gonna go through that, what do we classify a meme as? What is a meme?
I mean, I guess it's just a joke. I mean, it's specifically a joke that was prevalent on the internet, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say that extends from internet culture.
That's
And you
something
also talk about age groups too, so it's it'd be very different.
Indubitably.
I mean, yeah, but in 2016 with fidget spinners and Uganda knuckles, we were all
That was middle school. That was
yeah.
aimed at middle schoolers.
Yeah, that was all middle school stuff. But adults don't really, at least back
So your mic is really bad.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. His mic is
You wanna know why? You wanna know why I keep on stretching and my mic gets closer to my mouth?
Terrible. It was terrible.
Anyways, I guess I won't stretch anymore. That's
Yeah. So,
great.
anyways, guys, I think memes are gonna become the new world currency. I think we're moving away from
No.
dollar
Right,
value.
meme coins. Right.
Guys, please buy our subscription to our finance course. Our what do they call them?
Is this actually being recorded?
Our
Yeah, this is
finance
actually being
guru
recorded.
course,
Wait, yes, it is.
Yeah.
where we give you
Okay,
our advice
Gino.
on memes and finance and how those two
Dude.
intersect.
No, this is not. No. I don't condone
Bro's
that.
scared I'm leading the viewers away. Bro's scared I'm just in my bag.
No,
What?
this is just bad. This is just bad.
Bro, you scared? I don't know.
This is bad podcasting, dude.
This is bad publicity.
Bad podcasting.
This is bad mojo.
This is Watch Mojo.
Oh my fucking god.
I remember watching Watch Mojo of the top 10 Mario Maker levels of the month or something like that.
I would watch top 10 Mario bosses.
Top 10 Mario bosses?
I ate that stuff up.
Oh, okay. I actually a year ago I was looking at my B reels.
What?
And
Yeah.
Oh, right, that thing.
it was a year ago. I replayed Super Mario Brothers 3, and I got to tell you that is a
reel of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was playing it and I got a B-reel notification. I did it. Also, I haven't done... I wanted to get back to doing that because, I look back and I'm like, oh my god, that was then, and it's, so much fun to see what I was doing.
Bro likes to catalog himself.
It's
What do we think
it's
about
cool.
the bro? What do we think about the bro is? Because I definitely started. I used that ironically, and now honestly, I can't even say that I am. I just spam it now.
You know,
I
I'd like
just
to
use
say-
bro
I-
as a pronoun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think that I say bro is a lot, but like I'm thinking about it now, but I don't really do it that like unironically, and I don't even do it like ironically that often.
Is Fortnite overrated?
You don't, Gino. It sounds like you don't respect the podcast.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'll leave.
yes.
I think Sawyer just wants the podcast all for himself.
No, I think there's something here. We're sitting on a gold mine right here.
Yeah. You think we're gonna make
We're
money
sitting on
off
our
this
thumbs.
idea?
Not like an literal gold mine, but like
Fun.
an enjoyment and like a social gold mine.
Okay, I mean, I'll be honest. There's definitely like already channels that like review memes and stuff. I
Mhm.
bet like podcasts.
Okay,
but
but like people want to hear our take.
that's
Do they?
true.
Yeah,
we
like,
are.
people
We
care
are
about
like
us.
we are a very
multiple
funny cast. of
multiple
characters.
takes. Multiple people always like multiple takes and multiple like perspectives.
Guys, we have to say
Here's
something really
argue.
controversial.
No, we don't.
Okay, so like, Uganda Knuckles, like that was like so yesterday.
That was.
Okay, so
That
in
was
their
so
classifications,
controversial,
I talked
dude.
about my own personal classifications, in which I would say, in my personal experience, I've seen Uganda Knuckles as a band kid meme. That's in the band.
I
kid
don't
meme.
see it. I never saw it as that.
It's not though. I wasn't a
Yeah, I
band
think-
kid, and I
No,
loved
see,
Uganda Knuckles.
that's not how it works. It's like a quote unquote band kid meme, right? Is one that it's like it becomes unfunny, and then people start like overusing it. Like people start like using it like days after it's
But
not no
band
longer
kids use it
popular
genuinely.
anymore. But that's what I'm saying. That's like where the phrase came from, because band kids would do that.
Yeah, that's what
And
I believe
they got a bad rep. They got a bad stigma about it.
That's why I think Uganda Knuckles would be classified as a band kid meme, in my personal experience.
No, actually, you know what? I guess that is a fair assessment, because I think Uganda Knuckles was one of the ones that like had it happen more commonly, where like people were overusing it
And it's also
after
something just not
after it fell out of popularity.
because it drove
Like,
me
what do you-
crazy.
What do you think, Pug?
I honestly, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't. I,
Do you-
I
do you-
didn't.
do
I
you-
didn't go to school. I don't know what a band kid is.
Yeah, what is a band? Like, okay, I know what a band kid is,
Because
but
Pug is
what are some
actually an
other-
alien.
Yeah.
Spiders, what are some other band kid memes? So the we
Oh,
are
yeah,
number
that-
one.
Yeah, that thing.
What are you talking?
Okay, what else? What
Apparently
else we
I'm a
got?
band kid. I don't understand.
Okay, no, here's the thing. Listen, no. It's not. It's a misconception to say like just liking it or thinking it was funny was like a band kid thing. No, it was overusing it, right? And like, like the idea is like a band kid. Oh my goodness, would like spam it around people who like either don't even know like what it is, or just don't find it funny, right?
Okay,
Okay.
So that's what the band kid thing is.
so you're
So
saying
you're not just a band kid for not liking it, I think, or,
So
or
where did-
liking
where-
it.
So
No,
with
wait,
that
what?
definition, where do you put Uganda Knuckles and we are number one?
Okay, well, also though, Spider was the one who brought up this band kid conversation. I have nothing else to say about it. I don't know. I would not classify them as like band kid or not band kid. I would call it something else. I don't know.
I think I think there are things there is a such thing as a band kid, but I feel like band kid means
I'll-
just
There is a real thing called a band kid.
there is. What are you talking
Believe
about?
it or not.
What?
Yes,
There
I know.
is
Yeah,
that.
I get what you're saying. I think we're getting derailed. I think Spiders is derailing us.
I'm adding to the conversation.
No, this is not derailment. This is
This is
This is
railment.
exact- this
Spiders
is-
is derailing us.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah.
can't. We have to censor that now.
Bleep. Okay, there.
Yeah,
Use
just
that
use
sound
that.
effect. Editor, use that sound effect to bleep it out.
Editor, use that
Awesome.
sound effect.
And by editor, I mean Pug.
Ooh, what if we made like what if we made like art of like the four of us like in a little like podcasting?
Where do you? Okay.
like podcasting, like maybe like I don't know, like a fun drawing
See
of
what
the
you're
four of
talking
us.
about, do you know?
Fun drawing of the four of us.
No, like
After the railing conversation.
no, but oh yeah, okay, well that I guess that
Yeah.
came out
Timing,
wrong.
bad timing.
No,
Sawyer.
but like it's just like imagine like a little like drawing of the four of us like just like conversing, or
That would
like
be
I don't know, like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm trying to say.
I would like to draw that.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Like we're all just like having fun talking.
I think we
and
should
that could be
all
our-
we should do like an art competition, where we all
and
draw
that could be the
and
the
then
drawing could be like
they
what
see.
shows up and on the podcast videos, just that.
Yeah.
Like a
Have
still
the
image
Like we
of
just,
that.
like we just have that
Subscribers
image.
Yeah.
We should also have like Subway Surfers in the bottom corner.
No.
Or we
Yeah.
like each draw our own characters.
Yeah,
Subway
and we
Surfers
should put them in a
one
background.
corner, and then
Yeah.
like Block Blast in the other corner.
And then like
Yeah.
footage of like a femboy doing dancing.
That's
What?
no.
Hell
We're
yeah.
not.
The sensory dancing fruits in the other corner.
I could
Yeah.
be okay. You know, I could be convinced for that one. I love those sensory fruits. I think I've sent all of you those little
Oh,
guys
Lau's
dancing.
online.
Those little
Please
dudes
come
dancing,
here.
right?
Join the conversation.
No, this is like a four of us thing though, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lau's not invited. Lau can be a special guest
Yeah, we could on episode 2.
on episode
Right.
2. Special guest that becomes permanent guest.
Is this it? Is this the Redacted Podcast?
Oh my
This
god,
is-
this is it.
Hi,
After-
guys.
Welcome to the
So-
Redacted Podcast.
Here's some context for you all. This was like an idea like way long ago, but we never did it. But now here, it is here.
This was an idea that I came up with.
Was it you?
No.
No, it was not. It wasn't any of us. The
The-
OP
who came up with it
didn't
is
ever
long
answer.
gone.
Yeah.
No, he
Well,
was he was in the server, but
The OP talked like twice and then just like disappeared.
Who?
The OP, the original poster.
I don't remember who the original poster was.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Was
is
that
he
not
said, like two things and then
Mushroom, or was that someone else?
no, it was not. It was
Oh.
not. That's just who made the server.
oh bollocks.
Don't remove my body from the train tracks.
He
Okay.
got ran over by a train.
New hypothetical.
have this
Lau's
pocket
tied to a
knife.
train.
In the background.
Okay, last
Hey,
time
guys,
to
welcome
train,
to
Train
right?
tracks.
Welcome to the hypothetical portion of the podcast where we
Yeah.
say wacky hypotheticals
heard.
and then answer them. Okay, go. What was the hypothetical? Lau's tied to a train,
Lau's
that's
tried
it.
to Lau's tried to wait. Yeah, would you rather tie Lau to train tracks or to a train?
To a
That
train,
was-
'cause that's funner.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, next question.
Oh,
was
I didn't have
that?
another one prepared.
No, we need to iron this. We need to flesh this podcast out.
All right, so here's the question. All right. So, would you punch random person in the face for $100?
Yeah,
All
because then
right.
I could give them like five of the dollars and be like, sorry, bro.
$5. Okay, you have to punch him like as hard as possible, though.
Okay, I'm very weak.
Fair enough.
They
That's a good question. Out of the four of us, who would win?
Me,
win in what?
Me?
without a shadow of a doubt.
Why do you say
think
you?
would win, Spider?
I am 250 pounds of pure muscle, and other things, and
And
other
other
things.
oh wow.
Wash.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess if Spiders is doping, then yeah, I don't have any chance. Other things. She has the green
I can
ooze from
pick up
Teenage Mutant Ninja
children
Turtles.
and throw
She's
them over
doping
my
that.
shoulder. I could do
That's
that
true.
easily.
That's true. Spider's tolerance is built different.
Okay,
I
let's
grew
say
up beating up my little brothers. I could
In this
She
easily
grew, up
do
beating,
that.
she
hypothetical-
grew up beating up children, guys.
My brothers,
that.
my brothers, my
In-
brothers.
okay.
She
In
grew up
this,
beating
in
up
this, if in
Alright,
this
yeah.
Spiders, in this hypothetical where you are the strongest,
Okay.
rank like in order of like out of the three of us, who would be the easiest to who would be the hardest to beat.
Choose
Based on
carefully.
vibes? Based on vibes?
Vibes,
Go ahead. Based on vibes. Yep.
Do
We
you
won't
want me
say
to
any of
answer
our
that
stats.
question?
Yeah, we won't say.
no
Do you want to include our stats?
You want a rundown of all of us? I am 140 pounds, like 145 maybe.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I'm
Nice.
kind of light.
Yeah, this is really light. Wait, how tall?
How
Like
much can you
5,
lift, bro?
5'6". I don't know.
You're
I don't really
5'6",
do powerlifting.
140. You're 5'6", 140.
Yep.
Man, I could beat that.
I'd like
That's
to
only
see
a
you
couple
try.
inches taller than I. There is a bit of a buff to my strength that it is that I am 5'2".
Wait, Pug, why did you
But-
die?
Okay, so
Oh my
spiders,
God.
rank us in terms.
Why? Oh, you're down here.
Wait, do you need to hear my stats?
Yeah, I need to hear everybody's stats if you're
Okay,
sharing stats.
I am 5'11", 190 pounds, and I do
Oh.
go to the gym.
Uh-oh. I might be a
And
little
he does
screwed
do-
over there then.
And he does
Maybe.
do crack.
Well,
about
no,
you,
not
Pug?
anymore.
I'm also 5'11", and then I'm like,
Oh,
I don't
God.
know, I'm like 155.
I'm like the shortest
Oh,
person in the server.
Well. No,
Okay,
I'm shorter than
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, how
I'm
tall
yeah,
are
five-
you
you're
guys?
trying to take that crown, Gino.
I'm 5'2".
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Okay. Hold on one second. Poopy.
Ew,
Also,
what
Spiders,
was
why
that?
did you leave the game?
Yeah,
Because
so actually,
I
Spiders, here's-
accidentally got teleported to the back rooms in the LSMP, and I needed to be getting out, and Loris told me to get on the server so he could get me out of the back rooms, and I'm being so for real right now.
Oh my god. Where got teleported to the back rooms?
I'm being so for real, I could literally stream it to you right now. I'm not gonna, but I could. And I need to get out before the event that I won't be at. There are
Why were you even
little
on the LSMP before it started, huh?
because I'm
Cheater,
an
cheater,
admin,
pumpkin
duh.
eater. Yeah, wait.
I
So,
think-
so here, spiders. Here's my win con against you. Every time you hit me, I'm gonna make this noise. Oh.
Mm.
That doesn't even
And
sound
eventually-
like gross. That just sounds weird.
And eventually, exactly. Well, see, it'll work. You'll see. Eventually, it will work. After
Well-
like 5 hits,
Okay.
spiders will just. I'll just like ruin the vibe. I'll just like ruin the.
Hmm.
Okay, well, no, I think that's
And
not
thus
gonna
win.
work.
All right, here's my plan. I'll start bleeding in the middle of the match.
Oh no!
Okay, no, stop. Censor that. Censor that. No, okay, spiders.
You just hear. I'll start bleeping in the middle of the match.
Spiders. Now you've heard the stats. Now it's time to rank.
Are you being honest about your stats, everybody?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Hmm. Now I don't know Lao's, but I think Lao would be the first one down.
Oh, it allows a part of this. Okay.
I would say probably second would be Pug.
Wow, okay.
Pug would be second down. Probably Gino third, and Sawyer, you would probably be the hardest.
You underestimate my power.
I would be the hardest
How
for you.
much do you wait? What the
That is
fuck?
not what I said. I'm the most difficult.
That's what I meant. Wait, that's what I said though. No.
Okay, most difficult.
What did I
I
say?
think you would be the most difficult. Nothing. You said
did
you
I
would be
say?
the hardest for me.
Yeah,
I don't
for you
like
to beat.
that wording.
For you to. Oh my God. You know what? This is what I get. This is what I get for.
Sawyer's
like,
gonna start gooning.
No. Okay. Well, do you think? So you think you could beat me?
No, well, if
You-
you're saying that I did hypothetically beat you, I
Okay,
think
that's
that
true.
you would be the last one down. But I
Okay.
do no. I take back what I said. I would probably
Okay.
rank fourth. In not wait. You get my ranking system.
Okay. Yeah. So I think
So then
wherever
who
we
would
put
you think, Sawyer?
who, like out of the three of you.
Out of WoW too.
Oh, and Lau. Okay, Lau's. I'm gonna push him over. Lau's out.
Lau
I think-
says that he kills you all the time, Spider.
Lao is
In
the
what?
first one to go, I think, and then I think probably Pugs, you're next.
Just
What,
the
you
same
wanna
order.
beat me?
And then Gino, you're next, and then Spider's your last.
Nice.
Because I'm going
being
to.
belittled.
My God.
So
Tell
I'm
him, Lau. Tell him that you're not to be messed with.
Lau, what's your
Not to be
stat?
messed with.
Yeah, what are your stats?
What are your stats? What's your AP?
AP. My HP is
Your
280.
attack power.
Right now it's
No,
like
what are your like real life stats so we can like factor you into these
okay, out of what?
fights? So
Like, how tall
okay,
are
well
you?
I guess we'll go through all of them. I am 5'11", 190 pounds, and I do regularly go to the gym.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm the only one that's gonna say
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Good to know,
I
sir.
killed the man in 1999.
No, we were saying our stats. I don't know what is going on. What are you talking about? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. You know what?
I
Why
goon
even,
on
why
the
even
regular.
Try?
That's
Why
my
even?
stat.
Why even?
I am
Oh my
140.
god.
I am 5'6". I know Taekwondo. I
You know
didn't add that
Taekwondo?
Yes, I do know Taekwondo.
Wow. I'm strong. Do not go to the gym. I am 5'2" and 250 pounds.
Mhm.
Of pure muscle. Nothing
Oh.
else.
Pugs has a Glock.
Wait,
Yeah, I have
wait,
a
can you
gun.
repeat that? I forgot I missed how tall you were.
5'2".
Uh-huh.
Bro's rubbing it in.
Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, and you could take me in a fight?
Yes.
Yeah, Spider says that she could like easily beat you. Like, it
Well, what are
wouldn't
your
be
stats
sweat.
now?
Like,
Okay. I'm 5'10", 150
Okay.
pounds,
150.
Hmm.
and I regularly bike, so I would kick the shit
You're
out
like
of
a
you.
twig.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got legs.
But
The
that's
legs.
also mine. I used
That's
to do
true.
horseback riding.
listen, Lau could probably
Yeah.
like do a jump and then like, but like you don't have to
Yeah,
move on horseback
like
riding
ground
like with a
and pound.
bike. He could
You
like, he could like jump up
try.
and, like he could like jump up and bicycle kick you.
Why don't you go try horseback riding for 2 hours and come back and tell me that?
Okay, so
Ooh.
what are you gonna do? Are
Okay.
you gonna kick him over and ride him?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
jump.
What?
And I'm gonna step on you like
Jada, you
Mario.
are like the most dirty one here. What the heck is going on? What has happened?
I meant like ride on his back.
Okay, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. Something changed. Viewers, something changed. Gino's not normal.
Changed. You changed,
You asked me
man.
how much you weigh.
Gino is not normally like this.
I was so. Why'd you say? You just said out of the blue, Lau, how much do you weigh? Like no context.
We're gonna ship you in a box.
Yeah, we need to know. We're sending you to Australia.
I think
Oh.
this video should be called Dilemmas and Battles.
It's just
Dilemmas
terrible. I
and
don't want this
backshots.
on the internet.
Wait, we're recording this?
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah, this will be recorded.
Wait.
You
Who's
are
gonna
being
edit
recorded.
this?
You are currently being recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, guys, Lau lives
on
at
camera.
By the way, guys,
Gino.
Gino's actually
I'm actually an alien as well.
Whoa.
Gino's actually Ashley.
What?
Ashley.
What
Oh my
is
God.
this?
Gino's
Ashley
Ashley.
from WarioWare.
What?
Are we? What?
Nobody
Is
knows.
this lore?
What is this talking about?
Why are you going through my things, Lau?
I don't know this
Yeah,
lore.
No, I'm just
Raven
jumping
and I
up and
are
down.
actually the same person.
Oh.
Yep.
Who's
What
the
are you
same
building
person?
down here? Like a tree?
Yeah, I'm building like an entire underground town. Yeah,
Ooh.
viewers, we are playing Minecraft.
And I'm
We are.
working on my final.
This must be like a
I've been
podcast?
recording my Minecraft.
Yeah, I
This
figured.
is actually a live commentary video.
Wait, this
Yeah,
is kind of
a-
good. This is kind of goated.
video.
This is so Lau. This is like actually episode 1. Of
Are
the
we
Redacted
actually goated?
podcast. This is actually we're finally doing the Redacted podcast.
Yeah.
It's happening,
and you're
Lau.
invited.
You're our first guest.
Yeah, our first guest. So
Oh.
Lau, what?
Wait, I'm
why
not
is-
even
Why is that
invited?
your name?
Yeah, Lau, why did you choose Lau?
Wait, do you know what the answer is and you're just doing a bit?
I don't. I actually don't know
Oh.
the answer.
Yeah,
I've
I
explained this
definitely don't know.
before.
Oh,
I
are we
don't-
I've
explaining your
explained this
name
before.
lore?
Yeah, I can explain it.
Okay,
Then
what
do
is
it.
your name?
Do it.
Wait, I'm being called back. After this, because
I can explain.
I'm getting a
it,
face.
Doesn't.
I'm getting a face. I'm gonna do this quick.
Please.
My pre-generated name on Xbox was Laudable Autumn 42.
Okay.
I see. It's a classic.
So whenever I play Minecraft, people would either call me Adam or Lau.
Adam?
Or Laud, but I don't like Laud. They would, yeah, so they would either call me Lau or
Lordy.
Adam. Yeah, because like Laudable Adam, sometimes people would call me Laud.
That's
Right.
cool.
So it was either between Lau and Adam.
Mean to be laudable.
And viewers, that is not cool. Awesome backstory.
Right now.
You're doing too much.
So then I would go by Lau Adam 42. Like on Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a go-to.
No, on Discord.
But I
you're
prefer
Rishi.
Lau over Adam.
Yeah,
Do
this
you want to know
worked
my
Rishi.
username
Yeah.
origin story? It's really embarrassing.
The spiders.
What is
thing?
it.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
So back in the day, I used to code on Scratch, okay? I had a
Oh, I love
Scratch
that.
account,
That's good.
and it was for warrior cats. So my
Okay.
name was Spider Paw for a long time. Yeah, that was my name on
Trouble
Scratch
there,
for a
Lau.
long time.
Okay.
And I got really scared one night, and I wasn't supposed to be on the internet, you know? So I got really scared one night, and I deleted that account. And so then I came back, but I came back a couple years later, and I came back as Spiders. And then that's just kind of been my internet name for like 7 years. So
That's cool.
I like
Where did Shivers come from?
then I decided that I don't want to be named after freaking warrior cats anymore. And so I went and changed my name to just Spider, and then I took Spider, and then I added Shivers because I wanted an S to make up the rest of my gamer tag. So yeah.
So you could be the acronym SS, like.
Lord. Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's my lore. I don't think anybody's gonna have lore
Actually,
quite
can we
like
cut
that.
out of the video? Can we cut that? Can we cut that out of the video?
Yeah, we could bleed
Guys,
that.
so I am Raven because I think I like ravens.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I
Oh,
never
after
really
that, I'm
like.
gonna leave.
I never came up with a
How'd you leave?
name.
Why'd you? Oh,
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
Sawyer is
guys.
actually his real name, and his real address is.
So like I don't know. I just never really like. I could never like. I've had like a few that never really stuck, and then I decided when I was recreating my Microsoft account for Minecraft, I was like, I'm just gonna do my name. So I did my name, and then I made my Discord my name. So you know that's that. I never really like. I never had an internet name that stuck.
Yeah.
So it's just that. It's just my name.
Nice.
All right, there's one left.
Hug, what's your origin story?
Oh, so I made my Discord account when I was way too young to be making a Discord account. And I was like, what's a funny name? And so I was like, oh, I'll be secretly a pug, right? And then that slowly took over everything else.
That's so
Because
freaking
I
epic.
used to not be before this I was, and my Roblox name still is, I was Ultima OP. I was Ultimate Gaming OP, which
Oh.
Oh wow!
is like super fucking cool, and like yeah.
You should have stayed with that.
But I
So
thought
that's
having a
your
moment with
origin.
Alex here.
I thought that pug was had more personality.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
I have a pug.
What does that mean?
I have a pug.
You a pug?
I have a pug,
You have a
Poor
pug?
dog.
and her name's Annie.
Whoa! What the fuck?
My little orphan
Annie.
Annie.
Yeah. And
That's my
Annie's
cat's name.
hilarious. I know. It's crazy.
This is it's such a
Are
small
you-
world we live in.
Are you Pugs' cat?
No, that's not. What?
What?
That literally makes no sense. Viewers, Gino isn't
That was
usually
like-
this crazy. I don't know.
The
What he's
least
on something.
sensical way you
Are you
could pick
drunk?
that.
I don't know what you're
Gino?
saying. I'm not usually this crazy. When I feel like this is like the types of jokes that I make all the
No,
time.
yeah, no, you usually are this crazy, and it's great. You should never stop being
drunk?
you.
Wasted.
You should stop being you. Gino.
I'm white boy wasted. Okay.
Oof, that was something.
I'm just trying to be entertaining, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna kick you from the podcast, actually.
You're not allowed on the podcast anymore. Guys, we have to apologize for what the Mr. Raven said at Dragon Con 2020.
We
What?
have made a severe and continuous lapse.
I don't even know what is Dragon Con. I've heard about that before, but I don't know what
I
it
think it's
is.
an anime
Dragon
thing.
Con these nuts, Lamau.
Exactly. What?
What?
What did you just say?
Say?
No.
Did you just,
Did you just say?
I can't dip my balls in the soda dispenser?
Guys, we have to deal with this on
We're
the
gonna have to
daily
we're gonna have to censor that. We're gonna have to censor
I thought
those
this
balls.
was America. Land of the
And
free.
nobody should say
Home
balls
of the brave.
on the
I
podcast.
fought for this
Right,
country.
right, right.
I served in
Hold
Vietnam
on, alright.
in
watch.
1967.
You served in what?
Nom.
Oh no.
What?
In Vietnam.
Huh? Viet Cong.
Nam. Wait, nobody says Nam. Everybody say you either say Vietnam or Nam.
Nam.
Or in
Vietnam.
the really good movie, Rushmore, he says you were in the shit.
Huh?
Does anybody know the? Oh my god.
No.
What do you
Nope.
like? What do you all do?
We're cutting that out of the video. We're cutting that out of the video.
No,
I
what do you-
basically I stay in a room and I have no connection to the outside world.
Yeah.
It's starting
Yeah,
to sound like
same.
that.
Same.
Yeah. And I'm one with nature, but I have no corporeal
Yeah,
form.
yeah. Pug has no corporeal form. Is actually just a being.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. That's crazy.
You know, I actually exist solely on the internet. Like, I'm just an internet girl. Like, I actually don't.
And
have
we
a
are
physical
living in an
body.
internet world.
Yeah.
You're an
Bleep, bleep,
Yeah. I'm-
bleep, bleep.
God,
Ooh.
Sound
Cut
sound like you
that
like this,
out.
Sawyer.
cut that out.
What?
Nope.
Editor,
Keep
leave
that in, editor.
No, I don't like that. I'm like, I said, oh God, as in like, oh man, what the heck?
What the hecky?
What the heck? What the hecky? What the heck? What the hecky?
Yeah.
Man, sorry, you just got a S-Y-U S-Y
Huh?
What?
S-Y-B
You got this?
U-A.
So,
Sabao.
I don't know that one.
Sbua?
Shibuya?
S-Y-B-U-A?
Shibuya.
Sbooya?
Yep.
Sabulba?
Guess
From
what?
Star
You have to guess
Wars?
what it stands for.
I don't want to.
Shut
It's an acronym.
your. Shut
Oh, I got
your
it. I got it.
pinky up.
Shut your
Uh,
bitch up ass.
Yeah, you did it
Exactly.
wrong. Gina.
Dang it. So it was the other way around. Dang it.
Yeah.
It still works.
No, it actually, I've decided it doesn't.
You've decided wrong, my friend.
So, okay, there are four of us.
I think the Jedi are evil.
So, there are four of us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which sleep-deprived member do we align with, each of us?
We're bringing that up.
Yes.
Guys,
I
if
don't
you don't
know,
know,
you
we all
can
met
leave.
up because bleep, 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 bleep.
Okay, that sounded really
About
cool.
explains
yeah,
it.
that's
You guys
that's
tell me I'm
horrible.
not good
If
at
you
it.
don't
Okay,
know.
fine. Editor, cut it out. Editor, cut it out. Okay, redo. Guys, we're all incredibly
No,
lonely
no
people.
doing that. Oh,
It's like in the fucking
you
in
might be
like the
wondering how I
kids
got
movie
here.
when the main character like looks directly at the camera and is like, "You see, kids."
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
This is how
No.
I met your mother.
That's from the show How I Met Your Mother.
Really?
Whoa,
Yeah.
I never would have guessed.
Really? You would never guess that? That's crazy. I'm
Guess,
surprised
guess
you
what?
never
Guess
guessed
what,
that.
spiders? They
What?
beat his mother.
What?
What?
Your mom.
Really?
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. No.
Mm.
Just
I want to
edit
see
Why do
it.
we
more
have to
content
meet his
like
mother?
this. Make sure to slap that subscribe button and ring that
Yeah, make
Make sure to
notification bell.
slap your mama.
Hey, don't do that. That's not nice.
Oh,
Wait, are you still recording?
I am still recording you.
that's
Okay.
terrible. Why do you want this content on your
all
computer?
Yeah, this is
Gold.
great cut. Have you seen my
This is
TF2
great. This is
videos?
some
This is amazing
gold.
content.
This is gold.
Yeah.
I do
This is
not
pretty
want
much
any
the
of this on
standard
the
for bugs.
internet.